Listen, you don't understand the seriousness around these issues. The flotilla that's coming into Gaza, that's got Americans on it. Come on, guys. And now the media wants to ride around with their little cameras because they want to try to find some kind of fault with how Israel handles the situation. But what Israel's like, you guys don't need to be on the boat. Stay out of our business. The boat don't even need to be in the water. Why do we need to have a camera seeing how we handle it? The boat doesn't even need to be in the water. It's breaking a blockade. We don't need you to see how we handle that. You just need to stay off the boat. The boat don't need to be there. The asteroid. That asteroid, 2011 MD, it's less than 3 hours right now from entering the atmosphere. As I showed you earlier in a video, it's going to break the atmosphere. It's going to break through as it comes around the sky. I said atmosphere, I'm wrong there. It might break the atmosphere. Really, nobody knows. Nobody really knows. They didn't find this thing till 5 days ago, and here it is. It's the size, it's 50 meters wide. This thing is a rock. I mean, it is a huge rock. And as it comes screaming through past the earth, it will go right through. You'll be able to see it from South Asia, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, all the way as this thing crosses into Antarctica. Are you saved? I'm not saying it's the end of the world. This thing, I don't believe, is going to create a crash into the ocean and create a tsunami. But I'm just trying to say to you, there's things happening. There's signs in the sun, signs in the moon, and signs in the stars, and distress of nations with great perplexity, and the waves in the sea are roaring. These things, that is Luke 21:25. Go read it, because right now they just had a storm, tropical storm in the Philippines yesterday that killed 15 and sent 90,000 people running. Also, there's 11 nations in the Middle East and North Africa that are rioting and upturning their governments, overthrowing nations, and absolute civil unrest. And while that's happening, you have this asteroid coming, a sign in the stars, completely fulfilling a verse again. And you might say, well, Paul, you already said this, fulfilled it before. I know. That's the thing about when God speaks, it don't stop. It just keeps reverberating. Once God puts his law into motion, it just keeps going. And we're fulfilling Bible prophecy every day. I'm going to read to you. This came from Stephen of Oklahoma, and I'm going to read to you a short news article on this subject. Former State Department spokesman Philip Crowley said Monday that Israel's threat to sanction foreign reporters boarding the flotilla vessels went against its own interests, he said, since the sail is worthy of media coverage. Crowley noted that the media coverage was crucial to Israel's intention to show how it handles the flotilla, as well as that goods that should arrive in Gaza. Here's where Crowley's totally off track. The guy's from the State Department. There's a blockade. There's an intifada been declared on Israel. There's a president in Iran who 7 times on tape has said he wants to blow Jerusalem off the face of the map. There is a Muslim radical Islamic jihadist movement coming against Israel, and now there's a flotilla that's going to try to pierce through the blockade into Gaza, and Israel has completely said nobody better not do it until we get this thing settled. And there's already 36 Americans jumping on board to ride it. Now the media wants to carry it, make a circus out of it. I'm telling you, Crowley, they ought to put you in jail for treason. I'm telling you, you're wrong. You're wrong. Stay out of Israel's business. Stay out of the world scene. Get off the page. Get out of the way. Let Israel handle its own business. I'm Paul Begley. Oh, that's strong words, I know. But really, that wasn't. It's just the truth. And you can't handle the truth. Or can you? Can you?